Did I completely ruin this? Potentially. We're making another loaded Magnum today. These are absolutely delicious and I'm really happy with how my previous one turned out, so I decided to give it a go again. Today I'm going to be focusing on white chocolate. So I'm layering some white chocolate over the top and I think the contrast looks really, really good. I wanted to use some white elements on the top of this. I didn't have any white chocolate mini eggs, but I had the white shelled ones, so I decided to use those. I placed one on, but then thought, actually, no, I want to put a centerpiece on first and then build around it. So I had this white chocolate mini egg left over from Easter. And as I was cutting it in half, one side broke and it kind of ruined the whole egg, to be honest with you. But I tried to patch it up and I still ended up putting it on. I do kind of regret this. I think that if I just had the white mini eggs going over the top, it would have looked a bit better. I think it needed to be either mini eggs or the cream egg in the centre. I think both together just looks quite clunky. And for some reason, I didn't stop. I just kept adding and adding and adding. And I really think it would have looked better, a bit more simple and, with one or the other. I think the mini eggs cascading down would look really cool. With the big cream egg in the middle, I just don't love it. I really don't. And I think I made it worse by sort of putting more chocolate over the top. I think in my head I knew it wasn't looking the way I wanted to, so I was kind of trying to maybe hide the mistakes and it just wasn't great. But I thought I would show you guys it anyway, just because not everything kind of goes the way I want it to go, and sometimes it doesn't look as good as I want it to look. I'm sure it will still taste absolutely delicious though. I feel like I need to try this with maybe a white Magnum as well. I feel like doing a full white chocolate one would be really, really cool, and potentially redo this to make it look a bit more appealing. I did add some biscuit crumbs on the top, which I do think kind of made it look better, but then for some reason I started adding chocolate over the top of this, which I then think ruined what I had underneath, and it kind of just looks like a big mess now. I don't know. I added some dark chocolate as a contrast and it looks a bit strange. I don't really know. From the side it looks absolutely crazy, but I think the textures look pretty cool, like the biscuit and stuff. I just don't love that you can't see the decoration anymore, but I decided to give it a try anyway, and the mini eggs particularly with the Magnum ice cream is absolutely delicious. Should I try and make this again? And if so, should I do a white chocolate one or should I try a different topping? Let me know.